Hey traders, Raghee here, and in this update I'm going to walk through this morning's fades on the S&P. Now keep in mind, when the S&P futures are setting up, this can map to opportunities in the SPY, SPX, micro S&Ps. So there's 4 different ways we can take advantage of this, really 5 if you think about the options on the S&P futures. There's multiple ways we can take advantage of this, but all the decisions that I'm going to make are going to be based on the S&P. So here's how I trade S&P and fade levels. Now, what is fade, first of all? Fade is basically when there is strength, we're looking for where there may be a zone of resistance, and then we're looking to either get long puts or we're looking to short into the zone. So it's looking at a choppy market, preferably, finding resistance and shorting into the zone. Ultimately, the kind of zone that we're looking at can be defined by a lot of things. It could be defined by price levels like a Darvis. It can be defined by volatility levels like the hourly price movement range. It could be defined by minor high patterns. There's a lot. It could be defined by the price pattern coinciding with an overbought stochastic. There's a lot of things we can look at. But the idea is, are you thinking about fading versus always looking at momentum breakouts, which I believe in this environment is the lower probability setup. So think about, if you are going to play exhaustion, where is the resistance? Now, how can you engage exhaustion? There's 2 ways to do it. If you prefer to place a limit order to sell, right, or you want to get long calls, or long puts, get long puts, you want to take advantage of the bullish momentum into your price range. If you prefer to wait for momentum, what I would recommend is learning the minor high pattern and or using the Darvis 3.0. Now, there's a lot of things that are on sale in the simpler trading website right now. My hourly price movement ranges are on sale. The Darvis is on sale. I think everything but the masteries? I don't remember, but a lot of stuff is on sale. My members are saying, Rog, let me know when your stuff goes on sale. I'm letting you know now. But this is how I would use that Darvis 3.0. Here's the pattern, here's the pattern, here's the breakdown, here's the breakdown. And when we get through the confirmation of the pattern, that's a momentum entry where you can place a sell stop to get you in as prices are breaking through support. So limit orders if you want to play the exhaustion, sell stops to the downside. We did this when I got on the mic in the options room. So the FOMC came out, it shot up into the 2 to 3 o'clock hourly price movement range. This is 2 to 3 Eastern. It shot up right into this zone of resistance. Perfect. This is very reminiscent of what we talked about and saw earlier this morning. But this was obviously a very dramatic reaction to the meeting minutes. Lands in resistance, awesome. What is this? This is your limit order to sell, right? Or it's your zone to get long, say, SPY puts. By the way, those of you who are thinking, Rod, can I sell credit up there? Let's say folks are willing to overpay. They're frenzied to give you all sorts of money to get into an SPX call. Can you sell premium, collect credit up in this area in lieu of buying a put or in lieu of a limit order to sell in the futures, micros or minis? Absolutely. It's the zone, right? It's the zone that we're looking for. So you'll see there were this initial reaction here, went to the target, initial reaction here. And the target, by the way, is simply the halfway mark. You can see there are some Darvis levels that formed, but that would have been after the fact, right? So we get down to the halfway between these 2 zones. That's my favorite target when I'm using the hourly price movement ranges. This is what I walk traders through today. Think about fading. I know a lot of traders are saying, Rog, when you see a candle like this, why not buy into it? That would be true if the stochastic was moving higher through the halfway mark, the 50%, or coming off the 20%. So this would be the 20% low or the 50% mid level, right? That would be fine if that's what we were doing. But notice we're pegged up at the high, which is that 80 level. Also, our resistance via volume sitting at the high, sitting near the high, sitting at the high. There's very little here to tell me that there's a clear path higher, and a whole lot more telling me that there's a lot of upside obstacles. And so all we're looking for are those quick little moves to the downside. I highly recommend, if you like trading the afternoon session, here's another tip that I know has worked for me. The last hour of the day is very difficult. I don't find it to be a high probability time. But from 1:35 to 3 p.m., if you're wanting to trade the afternoon, check that window out. Tell me how your P&L and win rate improves when you avoid the last hour of the day. I know there's a lot of fireworks oftentimes the last hour of the day, but some of the cleaner PM, the afternoon setups happen between 1:35 and 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay? So hope that helps. Think about fades. You can fade with limit orders. You can fade with the sell stops. You can fade with exhaustion. You can fade with the quick momentum pattern that I just showed you there. And so that is what I had to share with you today. There will be a Charts and Coffee tomorrow. I love doing a Thanksgiving Charts and Coffee with you all. So grateful for the community here at Simpler Trading. And we'll be doing usually an elongated Thanksgiving Charts and Coffee starting at 9 a.m. Eastern at the Simpler Trading YouTube channel. If I don't see you till then, until Friday or Monday, happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for, your efforts and your studies. And I'm grateful for the fact that we have this wonderful trading community. Be good to each other. Hey traders, Raghi from Simpler Trading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment below. And remember, subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll get notified of the next update. And when you're ready to join me for live trading, be sure to head on over to simplertrading.com. I'll see you in the next update.